More breaking news coming into our newsroom. Fox News has now confirmed that Ty Cobb is out as the president's in-house Russia counsel. Emmet Flood is joining the team. Fox News has confirmed this just moments ago, coming on the heels of a report from the New York Times that in a phone interview, Mr. Cobb said he informed the president weeks ago that he wanted to retire. He said he planned to stay at the White House likely through the end of the month. So the president planning to hire Emmet Flood. This, of course, is the veteran Washington lawyer who represented Bill Clinton during his impeachment. He will be replacing Ty Cobb, and Ty Cobb is the White House lawyer who has taken the lead in dealing with the Special Counsel investigation. Got to open this one up to the couch. Pete Hegseth.
Yeah, I think you've got the president is going into the swamp to fight the swamp. He realizes he's got to have insiders who have been through this fight before to fight back against what Bob Mueller's attempting to do. It looks like he not only did he represent Clinton in the impeachment hearings, but also Vice President Cheney as well as George W. Bush. So he's worked for different sides. I think to me, it's an indication that the strategy inside the White House is probably turning, and you're aligning the personnel to fit that strategy.
Yeah.
And from what others have mentioned here, it sounds like it's probably an even more aggressive approach than we've seen so far.
Melissa, according to the New York Times, Mr. Flood is expected to take a more adversarial approach to the investigation than Mr. Cobb.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that makes a lot of sense in terms of where and when he's coming in. But they also indicated, so he was the lead lawyer for the White House counsel's office during George W. Bush's second term when 7 attorneys general were dismissed. And it gives you an indication between that and also his work on impeachment that he deals a lot with the powers of the president, that he's well versed in those arguments, that he understands where they lie, and that is the tack that they're looking at, which goes along with a great editorial Kim Strassel wrote about a week ago, talking about challenging this in terms of this is all within the president's power, and you're diminishing his power and violating the Constitution by even doing this investigation.
Yeah, and he'll be able to defend the president against those questions that we saw about why he decided to fire James Comey, what his thinking was around that, why he decided to maybe think about firing the special counsel. I mean, some of those questions about what he thought about are probably out of bounds, and this new attorney can talk about that. But this indicates to me that things are heating up with the special counsel behind the scenes, for sure. Interesting, today there was a report out from ABC News showing that Ty Cobb had said that an interview with Robert Mueller was not off the table. So we'll see if that changes now that he is no longer going to be working on the president's behalf. But new terms and certainly a different approach for sure.
Yeah, and Emmet Flood is one of the most well-respected attorneys in the business, right? Democrat, Republican, he's worked on both sides. He's worked at the highest stake. So I think, to Katie's point, this is a sign that the Mueller investigation is heating up. Trump is consistently reshuffling his legal team, and he's putting in people who really have the experience.
I have a small alternate theory as well, though. With John Bolton in, it might just be one too many mustaches.
Wow.
Probably
true.
Just saying, could be.
It's possible. Possible.